The pair work, group work, and role-play activities in new interchange provide the student with more personalized and meaningful practice of the new structures, functions, and topics. There are 5 general teaching steps for fluency activities. Step 1. Set the scene and review the model. Step 2. Explain and model the task. Step 3. Divide the class into pairs or groups. Step 4. Students complete the task. Step 5. Give students feedback. In this section, we'll see Leo Mercado's class in Lima, Peru, carrying out a group work activity in Unit 7. Then we'll visit Susan Caesar's class in Seoul, Korea, as they participate in a role play from Unit 13.
Now, let's look at page 44 together, everybody. Vacations, okay? Okay, page 44, exercise 10. And this is what I was talking about. We're going to talk about, you guys are going to talk about your vacation, all right? And here are some questions that are going to help you.
Teaching Step 1. Set the scene and review the model.
Let's look at the questions together. Everybody, listen and repeat. Where did you spend your last vacation?
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 How long were you away?
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 All right, good. Now, these are some of the questions you were going to ask, and I want you to ask your own questions too, okay? Not just these questions, your questions too. Some ideas, some of your own questions. Any ideas, some other questions we can ask about a vacation? Questions we can ask? What can we ask? What can we ask?
Where did you spend your last vacation?
Okay, where did you spend your last vacation? Here it is. But something different? Something different? Your own questions? Araceli?
Did you enjoy your last vacation?
Did you enjoy your last vacation? Okay, okay. What else?
What was the most interesting thing about your last vacation?
What was the most interesting thing about your last vacation? Okay. Let's look at the question about the weather and the food. How was the weather and how was the food? Okay. What are some words we can use to talk about the weather? For example, outside. Sunny. Sunny, okay, it was sunny. All of a sudden, rain or rainy?
Rainy.
Rainy, okay. You're driving, you can't see? Foggy, okay, foggy. Wow. Woo. Warm, more than warm. That's a possibility. Warm is a possibility, but woo! Hot. Like Iquitos, right? Hot. Very hot. Okay.
Teaching Step 2. Explain and model the task.
Okay, the idea is to get, ask your own questions, ask these and some of your own. Now, what I want you to do is to get into groups. I want you to get into groups. But first, what is it we're going to do? I want to show you what you have to do. I'm in a group, okay? I'm a student. The teacher's a student. Volunteers for my group? Somebody want to be with me in my group? Michael's in my group. Somebody else? Patti? Jenny? And Miluska, okay? You guys are going to ask me questions, okay? Questions from here, or your own questions, if you want your own questions, and I will answer. I want to talk about my vacation first, okay? Patti?
Where did you spend your last vacation?
I spent my last vacation in New York.
How long were you away?
I was away for a month.
To avoid interrupting students during the activity, clearly model the task.
And a suit. This suit, actually. I bought this suit there.
Now, if the activity is not clearly defined, students, of course, will get confused. They won't know what to do, and they won't be able to use the activity to the fullest benefit. So if you are going to have students work in pairs, of course, you want to explain to them very clearly before you break them down into their groups who their partner is, what the activity is to be, and not only what you want them to practice, but how you want to practice that.
Okay? So when I'm finished, we continue with Patricia. Patricia talks about her vacation. And we ask Patricia questions about her vacation. So no more teacher. The teacher now asks Patricia, I begin, where did you spend your last vacation, Patricia?
I went to Cusco.
I went to Cusco. And then we continue with the questions. Okay? Is that clear? Yes? Any questions? No? Okay. So let's get into groups. Let's get into groups. Let me see. Over here, Yudi, Jorge, Miluska, and Michael.
Teaching Step 3. Divide the class into pairs or groups.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Teaching Step 4. Students complete the task.
Judy, okay. Where did you spend your last vacation, Judy?
I spent my last vacation in Huaraz.
Huaraz.
How long were you away?
I was there for 2 weeks.
Were you with your family?
Yes, I was.
What did you do there?
I visited my grandfather's.
Boyfriends?
No, grandfather.
Did you buy anything?
Yes, I did. I bought some presents.
Some presents?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How was the weather?
It was very, very, very sunny.
How was the food?
It was delicious.
How was the weather? The weather is very hot. Hot in Cusco? How was the food? Delicious. And did you buy anything in Cusco? Yes, I bought chop and spinach.
How was the food? Delicious.
Who had the most interesting vacation over here in this group? Why? Why was it the most interesting?
Teaching Step 5. Give students feedback.
Oh, that's a different group. Okay, so that was the most interesting vacation for your group? A visit to Iquitos, the most interesting? Yes? Oh, what was the most interesting thing about Iquitos? The food. What kind of food do they eat in Iquitos? Tacachos? Juanes. Oh, Juanes I know. Juanes I know.
Do you remember the 5 general teaching steps for fluency activities? Teaching Step 1. Set the scene and review the model. Teaching Step 2. Explain and model the task. Teaching Step 3. Divide the class into pairs or groups. Teaching Step 4. Students complete the task. Teaching Step 5. Give students feedback. Now let's go to Susan Caesar's class, where we'll see her students taking part in a role play, ordering food and drink in a coffee shop.
Now we have to pretend that we're in a coffee shop. We're in a coffee shop, okay? And you're going to order a meal. A couple of you will be customers, and one of you will be a waiter or a waitress, okay? Let's see. I will be the waitress, okay? And I'll take their order. I need a pen. Okay, gentlemen. Can I help you? What would you like to have for lunch? Order here, okay? I'd like, what would you like? Okay. Anything else? No. How about you? What would you like?
I have spaghetti and meatballs.
Okay. And would you like anything to drink?
I would like iced tea and vinegar and
Okay. And how about you, sir? What would you like?
I'd like spaghetti and meatballs.
Anything to drink? What would you like to drink? All right. Go. Who's the waiter? Who's the waiter? Okay. Who's the waiter here?
So you want to give them a chance to practice kind of on their own, but let them know that you're close enough, or that the teacher's close enough, so that if they do have a problem, it's very easy for them to say, hey, help me.
I like spaghetti and meatballs.
Oh, yes. Anything else?
Iced tea and iced tea with lemon.
Okay.
Who's the waiter here? Okay. Good.
And you, what would you like to eat?
I have tomato and cucumber salad.
And what would you like to drink?
I have Coke.
Anything else?
No.
Oh, okay.
Now, we practiced a little bit, just ordering, and I heard some really good waiters. Can I take your order? Thought it was great.
Give praise to your students at the end of the activity.
I very much liked that this team became much more creative. They were ordering things that were not on the menu. Oh dear. Yeah. But that's good. That's creative.
You have to be careful, especially if they're adults and they want to speak correctly, to respect the fact that they do feel awkward sometimes. And what I try to do is joke a lot and laugh a lot and walk around a lot so that they feel more relaxed about talking.
Remember, when teaching fluency activities, to avoid interrupting students during the activity, clearly model the task and give praise to your students at the end of the activity.